right, so here's the former UFC heavyweight champion, cardio, Cain Velasquez. Nobody is better equipped to talk about this man and all that he brings to the table than you, DC.
Just a fantastic mixed martial artist. From the first time I saw Cain at the American Kickboxing Academy, I understood that I was no longer just looking at a wrestler, but a true fighter. Cain had an ability to push and train at a level that not even the welterweights could keep up with. Just a workhorse in the highest sense of the word, a guy that was willing to lay it all out on the line. Some of the performances that this man has had truly allows him to be considered one of the greatest heavyweight fighters of all time.
And he puts that status on the line every time he makes the walk, including tonight. Good to see Cain Velasquez back. Cain Velasquez enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. This is a dream for a lot of mixed martial arts fans, and yourself, Daniel, a guy who at one point could have fought Fedor Emelianenko. He and Dana White on the same page. We got Fedor in the octagon.
I'm glad it didn't happen, because let me tell you something about Fedor. He's unknown. He's an enigma. We all want to know, what is Fedor Emelianenko? What does he look like in the UFC? We want to get to find out. We know that he has a crazy high-level skill set, but we never knew how he would fare against the absolute best in the world. Tonight we find out. If I had to guess, I would think he would be just okay.
And you got the sense with Fedor that he wasn't going to wholly enjoy retirement if he did not check this box. Fedor Emelianenko at long last on the greatest proving ground in the sport. The last emperor, Fedor Emelianenko, set to fight Cain Velasquez. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Cain Velasquez! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Fedor!
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, round one, and how will Fedor Emelianenko choose to proceed? I know, DC, you think he's going to wrestle, he's going to grapple. Figures to have a decided submission advantage tonight. He can get that part of his game going. But Fedor's got power, man. He talked about wanting a knockout this week, and sometimes when fighters talk about pursuing style points, they end up being the ones twitching on the canvas. I have a sneaking suspicion, though, that Fedor Emelianenko's hands will be heard from tonight.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Back mount now. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Postures up and delivers a massive grounded down punch to the head. Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts. Nice.
Beautiful kick to the body. Nice entry there, and nice execution on the takedown by Cain Velasquez. Javier Mendez, Bob Cook in the corner. Gotta like what they're seeing out of their pupil tonight. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture, or Just go to the next position. Start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guards, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancements. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. You need to be framing. You need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Under 2 minutes now to go round one. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Velasquez.
Down into his mount.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Fedor Emelianenko getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
That was a slick transition.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Good work from the top here by Cain Velasquez. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Right. 20 seconds left. That is a clean strike, and it gets right through the goal. Five minutes in the books.
Nice job that round. You're really putting the punches together well. So I want you to keep that up. Let's fit in a little more.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His striking was money in that previous round. Got to think he'll pick up where he left off.
All about the money. It was greenbacks, cash, dollar bills. Every single strike he landed was on point. It was accurate. It was heavy. Every time he let loose, he was able to land to great effect. Oh, stuck in the guillotine. That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Velasquez.
And there you go, again, half guard. Oh, right in the mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Velasquez.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Holy somewhere.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Cain Velasquez.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Velasquez is right back to the full mount here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging.
Velasquez is in half guard.
Getting them out here.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, so Emelianenko's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Velasquez is back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Massive shot from the top. Good round.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up.
Hands high, work behind the chin.
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Fedor Emelianenko gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these.
Another one. He's done. He's done.
Knee to the body.
And now he's in the guillotine.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take his side. He's right for the picking. Oh, he's got a guillotine here. That guillotine is tight. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Velasquez is in half guard. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can't attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Emelianenko's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding, but if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes out, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to...
Oh, it's over!
Whoa!
What a fight! What a fight!
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's going to be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned, because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, Bruce Buffer is in there with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 53 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Cain Velasquez.
All right, congratulations to Cain Velasquez, showing you yet again that when he is on and he is healthy, he might just be the greatest heavyweight in UFC history. Back injury certainly didn't seem to be a factor here tonight.